Yo,
Look at that head. What's good, Ohana fans?
way to open up.
I was reading something.
Alrighty, everybody. Welcome to a bald Tuesday evening here with the Ohana boys, where we're reading Foreheads and we're also reading what is going on in the Lurkana space, which I know we're kind of in that downswing, upswing into the new set, but still a good amount going on. So I know we just closed out. I know some of us went to some set champs for the last weekend of what feels like months long set champs for Wilds Unknown. And both of you attended, was it one or two this last weekend?
Just one.
Just one? Okay.
Yeah.
July 4th was a holiday, so we all got together.
Except for Zarek. He hates his friends, so he
does hate his friends. He didn't have a good excuse, like he wasn't sick or anything. He was just like, I don't like you guys.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I wasn't there. I had sick wife. I wasn't sick, but
exactly.
Yeah, Zarek won't be saying that anytime soon. But but anyway, yeah. So definitely some good Ohana time happening on 4th of July. I hope everyone that celebrated in whatever way had a great time on the 4th, and then also with the set champs. So let's let you guys run through your set champ experience to kind of cap off what was a very adventurous Wilds Unknown meta.
I mean, I played dogs at the beginning because I knew if I wanted to win a mat, the easiest way to do it was to play dogs. So I played dogs. Then I won a mat. Stopped playing dogs. Secured 2 more promos for top 8, and then I was enjoying Boosty Boys, but I passed the reins to Tanya so she could enjoy some set champs. She got a top. What'd she get? Second place with. What'd she play at the set champs? She got Blurple, and then she played Boosty Boys and got 2 more top 8s. So I'm glad she was having fun with the deck because I think the deck's hyper relevant for post rotation because there was only one card in it that rotated, and that was Shark. RIP the GOAT. And then that was pretty much it for my set champs. I was a sheriff at one set champ.
That was a good set champ.
It was a good set champ. What about you,
Al? We only went to 2 set champs.
Yeah.
The one at House of Cards, where me and Ashton both got top 8. It was awesome. And so then after that, we went to Collector's Cove.
Yep.
Yes. Yep. We went to Collector's Cove, and Ashton's deck fell apart because she changed it last minute. And then my deck decided to do what I don't normally happens, where you draw 3 headless horsemen, 2 raging storms, and then you just draw into your raging storms and all your uninkables, and you're just looking at your hand like,
I got 7 cards in hand, and none of them can go in my inkwell.
It was pretty bad, and I think for 3 straight turns, it was just ink pass, and he was just like, I don't understand. And then he Mowgli'd me, and he was like, oh,
I
was like, yeah. So, but it was, I mean, I got to see everybody else, hang out, have fun, say farewell to this.
Number one thing was getting farewells to the sets 5 through 8 or 6 through 5 through 8. Yeah, 5 through 8.
5 through 8.
Because rotation's here, baby.
Oh yeah.
Well, technically it's next week, but rotation's here.
We're already
testing locals. Everybody was proxied up. We told everybody there's no point in really playing the old format. There's no set champs. So unless you're going to a CCQ this weekend, there's no reason to really be playing it. So everybody's typically on board with new cards because it's more exciting and fun. So we had our first set 13 locals yesterday.
Yep. Ashton crashed out immediately.
Yeah, she was playing Amber Amethyst, so it's not in her favor. I played Circle of Life Amber's Emerald. It's not really
Emerald.
dogs. There's no dogs in it.
Circle of Life.
And yeah, I played Circle of Life Phillip combo with an Amber Emerald. It was fun. I lost twice. Won one. Normal business. I knew that everybody was going to be on boosties because like the last 2 weeks, everybody in our groups for some reason has been like boosties madness. And so I was like, there's probably going to be at least 2 or 3 people on boosties. There's probably going to be like 2 or 3 people on like Blurple or like Amber Amethyst. So I was like, I need what else do we need to play against? So that's why I played green yellow. And I don't like toys because I don't want to be a dogs player, you know what I mean? Like I'll play it when I need to win, but like I don't want to be that guy at locals.
Jesse's a menace.
Jesse is a menace.
Oh yeah.
I can't.
And then we had, I think that was it.
Someone did play Sapphire Emerald, and that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, and then Amber Steel.
Yeah,
Amber Steel is really good.
Amber Steel is really good when you go. If you're a good deck, be a good deck, top deck, and then you win. And that hurt my feelings every single time. Like it was not cool. I had game on board, and she just rubs her hand and was like, "Watch this out." Worlds. It was like what? We're Greatest Criminals, and I was like 666. My Maleficent goes away. I quest to 19, pass. She wins. It's fun.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting getting into the new cards because everyone, even online, is just saying that there's so many options right now, so many different paths you can follow the vines, and even within the same ink color combination. So
yeah, there's literally 4 different Amber Ruby decks.
Yep.
Humble Bosa Valley's been testing them, and I was like, that's crazy because I've also tested 4 different Amber Amethyst or Amber Ruby decks between songs, aggro, Circle of Life deck, and then regular boosties. So
yeah, and we were kind of seeing that a little bit when we were kind of theory crafting a list where there's so many different routes you can go that have some really cool things that they can do that I know when we were initially doing it, you can kind of accidentally merge some of them, and then you kind of got to figure out, that's where you kind of figure out, okay, these are cool, but I don't know if it goes in this list, even though it's a really good card. So that's the fun of deck building, which I feel like has been, obviously there's going to be, people are going to solve the meta. We have a lot of play testers in this game, a lot of people that invest a lot of time into finding the decks that will form the meta. But this, I feel like, has been one of the most openly creative pre-releases that I've seen in a long time. And we kind of saw that with the heavy reprints that we got in Fabled with rotation, where it wasn't that big of a, like, it was a big change. Like we lost a lot of staples, like with Ruby Amethyst, and then also Amber Steel songs disappeared off the face of the earth. So there's some big changes, but it was more, we just lost those, and some others just that already kind of existed, a shell just moved forward.
Yeah.
Like this one, I mean, blue loses the ramp. It's harder now. I mean, it's. I mean,
all I'm saying is, this is my consensus. Whoever decided that Mickey Mini should be a shift 0, that person should be fired. I'm not even going to hold back on that one, because even if you answer it, they go from 2 to 5 ink.
Yeah, but to answer it that early too is rough. Like you have to have a support dot.
You're just on the draw. World's Greatest Criminal.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only way.
And then
you couldn't even
they still go from 2 to 5 ink, or if you're like any other deck that's not gonna hardcast a World's Greatest Criminal on turn 3, they're questing for 10 typically. It gets 5 that turn, and then you usually have to get to like a Gaston or something to take it out. So they're gonna quest to 10.
Hear me out. You go 1 drop bot, 2 shift bot, 2 damage, Sing, Zeus. They get 5 ink. Sick. They win. That's the worst part. It's like I solved that problem. 5, they ink one more time. They can play like anything else for 6.
John Silver, they can start setting up their Phillip combo if they're on the 4-drop Ward Phillip. Blue green, very degenerate still. Don't let the loss of yeah.
Can't wait for Zark to be playing that.
Oh, and then there's a new infinite combo where you can loop your Phillips with Cusco, Milo Thatch. Saw that one trending around online too. So
what?
Yeah.
You bounce I know you bounce a character back.
Mm-hmm.
So you're bouncing your Prince Phillip back.
Yeah, and then you can like recur the MMS because you're playing
Max.
Other cards. Yeah, Max and stuff. It's. I don't have the exact list memorized, but I know that it just lets you repeat Phillip, and it's gonna miss BG. It's not gone. You get like this is literally what we're talking about.
At least you know what? At least we don't get Ink Geyser or Bent anymore, guys.
Facts. And you're welcome.
Oh God,
you're welcome. You're welcome.
I wonder what you're gonna do. Clarabelle shift.
Oh my
Cindy,
God.
sing your welcome.
Sing your welcome. Oh, how many cards in hand? Okay, I'll draw 6.
Or my favorite one. Every time I saw him do it, it was just like, play Cindy, trigger my first Cindy, visions, Ink Geyser. I'm gonna ink all this time. You're stuck. 6.
Sail, play Cindy, Ink Geyser, ink, Cindy trigger, or ink, play second Cindy trigger. Yeah, that'd be crazy. That'd be
Now we just go from play 1-drop Mickey, 1-drop Mini, shift 0. I go to 5.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna feel like that deck when it doesn't have the Mickey Mini shift immediately. I feel like it's
a lot slower.
It's gonna feel like a completely different game, which I don't know if that's a good thing that you have such high variance. And but we've seen other 3-card combos that are fairly consistent in this game because we have the
Diablo,
alter
action shift Diablo.
Yep. We have the alter that's very forgiving in this game, which is a double-edged sword at times. I appreciate it a lot when I'm doing it, but it'll still mess you up. But
there's also like other cards that we're seeing like a big emergence in that were like heavily overlooked because there's just better cards. Like my favorite one is the 3-drop Pooh. Oh, he's a 3-drop 3/2 or 2/3 quest for 2, and whenever you quest, you can put a card from your hand into your inkwell. And it enters ready, so it's really cool. And like Blurple and probably in Sapphire Emerald and other Sapphire decks that are they're gonna be able to go from like 3 to 5 and then 5 to 7 if they don't have an answer for it. So like ramp is definitely slower, but it's not gone. So I think there's still plenty of room for blue decks or Sapphire decks to have their time in the spotlight. And that's like the best thing about this meta so far is like I get on duels and I don't have to worry about playing 7 dogs in a row, or I don't have to worry about playing 7 like back in the Lorcanito days when I played on there. Don't have to worry about playing blue red 20 million times a day. You know what I mean? So it's a lot more variance, seeing all sorts of creativity. I think was it Sailor? No, it was Sweet. I said it last time. He was like, this is like the first time in Lorcana's history where we get to actually play theme decks, and they're good. Because like I got cooked by a Madrigal heal deck, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Buddy.
It was bad. Oh, no. I was like, we're chilling. And then they go, swing into Maleficent Dragon with my my 2/8 Madrigal. Ohana means family, gain 8 lore. I was like, or 7 lore. I was like,
sick.
What did I do to deserve this?
And then they drew all the cards, and then they're just like, what are they gonna do next? And they're just like,
yeah, they were saucing on me. I was frustrated.
It's bad.
Yeah, because it's crazy because we keep saying, oh, it's coming down the road, but Continentals is a month and a half away.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that we have so much in between now and then too, which is kind of nice. So yes, we're going to be the first Continentals because Europe has theirs afterward. Apologies, I don't remember when the other regions are having them, but I'm pretty sure we're the first Continentals that will be played. But we'll have some events leading up to Continentals.
Gen Con.
CCS, the 50K. Is it 50K?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 2 weeks before, I think, Continentals.
And then Gen Con, of course, which is also CCQ. That's post rotation. We also have the D23 CCQ.
That got I think the tickets, they said
the tickets got pushed back, but the CCQ is still going on.
The same day,
yeah. The tickets got pushed back till next week
to help everybody with something. I don't remember. I was reading it and I was like, that's not me. At first, I thought it was for like the princess thing that we're trying to get.
No,
it wasn't. I was like,
which thing?
You know how you have that little box behind you right up very top?
The princess gift set, the gift box.
The princess version of that.
Yeah, we're going to Disney Springs for the release for it.
Yeah, there's 3 of us going to Disney to get some.
Sorry, I just realized after we've done so many podcasts that Elsa was flipped. And so I mirrored my camera, so now I'm all messed up. But yeah, now you can actually read the Elsa card. The uninkable thing was in the other corner.
It was?
Yeah. So it was blowing my mind, not to detract from the Lorcana news, but
I feel like it's been this way.
I promise I'll go back. It was always like this.
Nothing's changed.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't understand. Okay, I'm glad Corey said it because I didn't want to be the one that said it and be like, "Oh,
I'm gonna look on the stream."
Yeah, on the stream it looks the same.
It looks the exact same, bro. It's his color blind.
Oh, it's only changing my view. Well, that's dumb. So sorry about that. But anyway, so speaking of CCQs, yeah, just blind. So speaking of the CCQs, and we had a DLC over in Brazil over the weekend. We had that, and then the PPG 10K CCQ.
Yeah.
So we had Chris Oyola take down Brazil to get the world's invite. Actually, I already had it going into the finals, but I feel the same way. Or if I got to pass down,
you'd want to earn it.
I'd want to earn it. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to be like, yes, please. I'm not leaving it on the table, but I'm sure he felt great about that. And
is that a triple pass down though, or like a double pass down? Because he played Zahn, right?
No, it was just the one pass down because he wasn't qualified.
He wasn't qualified for Worlds. So the winner of the DLC gets an invite directly. Obviously,
Worlds,
still to Continentals.
Since Zahn had won a DLC, he was immediately qualified when he made the finals because he got the Worlds pass down.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So he was able to take it down, and he took it down with dogs, and just kind of, I don't even, to a certain extent, and this is nothing to Chris Oyola, but don't even feel that we need to dissect the deck list or anything for most.
You can literally just pull up anybody's dogs list and be like, yeah, that's it.
I will say Mo Shamblin had a decent amount of, I say some cards that was very impactful in his win in CCQ.
Because he ran MMS and Scar.
And then one of the 2/2 the Queens, the 1-drops, which already I know going into it, I mean, it just kind of makes sense because you have all these 1/2s in the mirror, and this is just a 2/2. You can play it for free with Aurora. So all of it made complete sense. And when I watched the Scar, I was just like, this card's crazy.
Yeah.
It has
Ward. That was awesome.
It has Ward. It's a 4/2. So you can't even like ping it. And then you have MMS. And already there are so often times where your opponent would Eleanor go sideways. And then you just get these kind of potentially free trades into it, little bumps of damage. He saved you from a fire back in 08?
Oh my God.
Wow. That's crazy. You were probably still in Pampers.
Dom had this like funny story about how he looked up to Mo so much because like this Vegas journey that Mo that like sold his like life savings and like cashed it all in to make it just to the DLC, and like then he won the DLC.
And he's telling me, because I don't know, you guys know I don't really know anything about these big guys. So he's telling me about Mo, and I'm just like, he's like, Mo's an inspiration to the game. And I'm like, why? And he's just like, are you kidding me? Mo sold his car, his only car, to get to Vegas for a chance, Al. A chance. And he got it. That's inspiration.
And I was like, I don't think that's how that happened. I'm pretty sure he was just going to Vegas with his fiance to like celebrate their wedding or whatever. And then they got married, and he was like, I'm gonna do the DLC, and then he top 8 of the DLC.
Dobbs looking at me like,
he was like,
he saved me from a fire in 08. Inspirational.
Yeah. Jokes aside, I haven't spoke with Mo, but he definitely seems like a very genuinely amazing person. And you could really see the dedication when I was watching the finals when he won, just the pure emotion that he had. And yeah, that's just, it's hard to describe feeling when you're feeling that. But yeah, I mean, how many people get to go so far, and especially knowing that this is one of the last attempts, and he's one of the many people that, in my opinion, are very deserving of a spot at Continentals, but it's just so hard to qualify. And there have been so many people, people on this call included, that have been so close to qualifying that absolutely just a different day, and they're in Continentals. And so knowing that it was kind of coming down to the wire and to potentially lose in the finals of that event, it would be pretty heartbreaking. And so definitely just amazing players. And I love the innovation of, at the very tail end of this, do I like dogs? No, because it does seem very much like if you want to win, you play dogs. And I don't necessarily like that about the game, but that's the game we play. And so you play within those bounds. And the fact that he was still able to kind of find pieces to add to the deck. And I believe he said on the Lumiteers that the MMS was kind of a Mo special. The Scar, he had seen someone else playing it, and he was like, huh. And then the MMS was more his idea that he threw in for his own flavor, which I respect.
It was good, though. I'm glad he got it.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially after saving Dom's life.
I'm just glad that, no offense to Zon, but I'm glad that Zon lost, because I had a $20 bet with Luca. He owes me $20 now. He said Blue Red was going to win. I said, no, it's not. Blue Red lost, did not win. I got $20.
Has he paid you?
No.
People have a history of not paying you back.
This is true.
That's the thing? I can start doing that?
No. Especially people that start with that name, but we won't go too far. But so anything else of the current Wilds Unknown meta before we kind of just go into, if you want to,
Sully and Boo is a problem. Gaston,
okay, we were talking about the current set.
Current set? I'm not done with that. It's gone.
You're just so excited that he just
wants to you ever see that? You see that meme where it's like Michael from The Office, and he's like taking the thing, and it's from Parks and Rec. He takes the computer and he slams it in the trash can. That's me with this set. I'm done. I'm ready.
Nice. Okay. Well, so any cards that you kind of want to talk about? I believe the website, the main Disney Lorcana website, does have all the cards at this point.
Yeah.
So if we want to pull that up, we can. If there are any cards that you want to highlight, I know we went through some of them last time, but feel free to shout them out.
Yep. We can take a look.
All right, let's go. not show everything on my entire computer.
Oh no, we're gonna see his hentai collection. I mean, what?
Whoa.
It's the Hanada virus, right?
Yeah, the Hanada virus.
Different kind of vines.
Hey, Corey, how do you spell your name, bro? How do you spell your name?
I don't know. Whoever Corey is.
Corey?
They ruined their smolder last night. Corey.
I wonder who that is.
Pull up Sigma Dr. Bushroot. Oh, that's
Bush.
that's a gas card. Yes. It's quest for 3. Just warded. Crazy stats.
Of course it's green or purple card.
I mean, that's Dom's. That's Dom.
And a 5 cost. It's just a Mordew replacement.
Yeah, but it's anything for Mordew.
Dr. Bushroot. I love you, Dom. Dr. Bushroot, 5 cost inkable, 4/3 stat line with ward, quest for 3. Whenever it is challenged, opponent discards a card. So
Flynn Rider effect.
Yep. Flynn Rider from set 1.
Oh shoot. Tanya Rich. Pack Panda Rich.
Hey,
I'm gifted.
Tanya must have guessed some World Cup winnings correctly.
She lost both of her bets today.
Oh,
yeah, but she bet against America and won.
Oh yeah, that's true.
DJ will be having a
Hell in the Cell match later.
I was like, what is that?
You've never seen WWE, bro?
No, I don't watch. I never watch wrestling.
It's a steel cage match,
and it's fully enclosed.
Yeah.
Like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Or OG Spider-Man.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay. I got you for
this card's
3
cool.
minutes.
Yeah, I like that card. Someone played it on me, and I cried.
Yeah.
I think just based off just testing the last few days, I feel like a card that is actually not in the new set, but is probably going to start seeing a pretty heavy play is going to be King Undisputed.
Yes.
I think just too many units getting played, and we need to be shrinking them boards. So I would be very surprised if the Epic King isn't a $20 or $30 card soon, if it's not already.
And this could be just biased because what we're seeing a lot of, but I feel like from the days of old, I'm noticing a lot of ward just slapped around a lot more frequently. And I don't know if I like that, especially as a steel only player, pretty much, where I need to target things.
Rough.
It used to be here and there, but it feels like ward's kind of being a little bit more let loose on a lot more types of cards.
They're all green and blue.
Right.
Yeah, and there's a lot more that are impactful. Like we have the Milo Thatch. I believe he quests for 4?
3.
3? Okay.
Yeah, he's a
but
love that card though.
He also bounces a card and has the ability to draw.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty good card,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's really good. The new Hades is good. The Water Noose is decent. We already had Scuttle and Merryweather, so there's straight Blurple or straight Sapphire lines where you can just go ward on 4, ward on 5, ward on 6, and then or 3 on 4 and 5, depending.
If you're an extra degenerate, you could go ward on 1 too. So you can ward your
you could do ward on 2 as well because they have the duck, the 4/1 duck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
So
force them to
So that Maylin, the 1-drop Maylin, Sing Together, that card is actually not as bad. It's still pretty not great, but it's really good in Circle of Life decks. Just because it's a cheap character, so you can go I went last night. You can go Maylin, Tree Maylin, and then you have Circle of Life.
You just have to pitch your hand somehow.
Yeah, I mean that's the gist. But I'm just saying it's that easy to set up Circle of Life. The 2-drop 2/3 Lilo that's right there. That's
the cute one.
Yeah, the one making the basket. That card's pretty good. A lot of Gaston, a lot of World's Greatest in the format. So having a support that can enable those cards coming out on 2, and it also provides a valuable shift target for the 5-drop tag team if you're playing Amber still.
I went too fast.
Too fast. You're
Yeah,
moving too fast.
you broke.
I actually may have just gone too far on this page where there are no cards.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think they have a bunch of blank space at the bottom of this. Oh no, I just went. This goes through a whole set.
Oh, yeah, you got filtered to just new set.
You have to filter to new sets.
Okay, this is my first time.
Card set up top.
Card set.
First one.
Top one. Yep.
Attack of the line. It should be at the bottom.
Attack of the line.
And then it's still blank space.
Well, now write your name. Shout out Taylor Swift. What? Congrats on the wedding.
We like that. What are we looking for?
I assume it's one of these.
They're down there in the cards that aren't rendered.
What is he looking for?
I was going to show the Lilo Stitch, but I'm right now just finding
Isn't it right? Isn't it right there?
No, because it's iconic. There's Belle and Beast. It's here. You can't see it, but it's here.
Yeah, 3/5, quest for 3, resist 1, support.
It's stupid.
Pretty good.
Quest for 3 is dumb.
No, it's not.
It is.
You have to give up 2 characters to do it. Yeah. No, you don't. You only have to do it 1.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
It's 1.
I was just blindly agreeing with you.
Let's see what else we got. Gaston, best card in the set, without a doubt. Card is absolutely bonkers. Malin Lee, good. We know that. Boo, unimpressive for me. Mike Wazowski is basically Daisy for both characters, except only quest for 1, or not characters, players.
DJ.
I was like, wait,
that one.
Yeah,
that one right there.
If your opponent's on a Amber Still deck, or they're on like an action heavy deck, like Amber Ruby Singers, it's really good. Also,
they're on the Boosty Boys. It's bad.
Yeah,
yeah.
The Horn King card directly under that card. I was having a lot of fun with this deck last night. I don't really care. I was playing Amber Ruby actions and cheating out 3 Olafs with this thing later in the game. Bonkers.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Being able to play a Sully from your discard and then recurring another card, and then or playing a Maleficent from your discard, or any of those cards, just popping them out. Really nice. Only downside of this card is it has 5 might. So it does get World's Greatest and it does get Gaston, but
and it has to be exerted to proc his ability. So
yeah, but that part doesn't matter. That part doesn't matter.
That's crazy.
It needs a turn to do its thing.
It does not need a turn. You can just you just tap it down with your Rockstar Stitch. Come on now.
It just we don't
Did he? Wait, yeah, you had before. Oh, we're playing Infinity. Got it. Okay.
Sully, crazy. What? Rockstar Stitch got reprinted in Fable Dummy.
Nah, no one playing that.
It's literally getting played right now.
Nah.
I played against it yesterday. It was aggro still, Amber still aggro. They went shift Rockstar Stitch. Well, Lilo Stitch Pudge, Lilo Stitch Pudge. It was annoying. I got mad. I quit. Sully, obviously, I think we talked about this last time. Card is insane.
Broken.
Super good card, even without the shift target. Shift target just makes it even more degenerate. I don't think I've seen any of these cards. No, Pocahontas and Miko. I have seen a couple of Amber Amethyst decks that are you get to play Miko, then 2-drop Pocahontas, play another Miko. You can shift this onto the Pocahontas. Then when you quest the Miko, you get to recur the Miko back to your hand and replay it for free. So you are constantly having a 2-quester that's ready. It's pretty fun. Been doing some other cooking with this card and another Amber or Amethyst card named Mirada. But we'll leave that sauce to be discussed later once we refine the list a little bit.
Woody and Buzz get played.
Woody and Buzz definitely gets played, but everybody, I think
we're just not interested right now. In
Yeah,
playing
That's
Amber Emerald.
crazy.
It just does normal toy things. When it quests, it plays a card for 2 costs for less, or 2 costs or less for free. When you play it, you get if your opponent has more cards, you get to draw until you have the same number. So it's literally just a shift target that has the other shift Woody's ability, and then it has a
Insta
remember me.
Clarabelle.
What's the remember me card? It's the green.
Oh
one
yeah,
that it's like if your opponent has more cards, draw until you have the same number of cards. There's like a 4 cost action.
No.
Never got played.
yep.
If I didn't have you, I've actually seen this card being played a lot. I don't know why. Both players drawing 2. I mean, if you're just ahead, like it's great, cool, whatever.
Banger song though.
This family Madrigal card, its effect, pretty irrelevant. However, its stat line, quite relevant. 8 willpower is bonkers in a deck that plays heals and Ohana Memes family and cards like that. So I don't think it's going to be tier 1, but this definitely is getting played and it's pretty saucy. I'm not going to lie. Sully Boo, obnoxious. It basically just an infinite loop of recurring itself. Hungry for lore. You have forgotten me. That's it. You have forgotten me was the green action.
Wait.
Or no, you have forgotten me.
Was the Amber discard 2? It looks like
it's like remember me.
I always called it you have remembered me because it was like the opposite. It was like you draw.
Yeah, it's something like remember me or something like that. I don't know.
4 cost.
Green, Emerald.
Remember who you are.
Remember who you are. This one.
Oh.
Where you get to draw until you have the same number as your opponent.
Yeah. So this basically just has that effect built in. Besties Assemble card is great.
Yep.
1 cost action that just lets you grab any character from the top 4 cards of your deck. Pretty bonkers.
Yep.
Obviously, and I think Amber is pretty close to being the best color in the game right now. It has almost everything you would want in it by itself. You have forgot me because you remembered who you were. Smooth.
Yeah, which I believe this is an update since our last Ohana Boys. I did watch Red Panda, and I
Turning Red.
Now, Turning Red.
You
I
know
was looking. I was looking at Maylin as the Red Panda, but I have my son calls it Red Panda.
Yeah.
He has yet to call it Turning Red, even though I correct him every time. But I've now watched it. I think no joke, 6 or 7 times at this point.
Yeah, makes sense.
Pretty sure, because when you have a kid and you watch a movie with them, they're like, "Oh, I want to watch it again." So I did watch that. It was a pretty good movie. I liked it. I also watched Elemental right after, and I will say I feel like I liked Elemental more.
Yes.
But they were both really good.
Yeah. I'm never not by your side. This card's actually kind of good too. It's just kind of like a grandpappy on a song. So it gets splash. Gaining lore is always going to be good, especially if you're in an Amber deck that's playing an aggro line and your opponent's trying to answer you, but they're not quite big enough.
Yep. And then I believe I've seen some people messing around with Powhatan's staff.
I don't even know that
with specifically the Amethyst Merida, because you can let everything come in exerted, or the next character come in exerted.
Dom, take notes.
So whether or not it ends up being relevant, it essentially enables your Merida to draw a card.
Yeah,
just let you proc. I don't know what that card is when you play this character. If the character of your quest is turn, draw a card. Okay, so that's a good sealed card, right? I feel like it's a good draft card.
Yeah.
One drop. Don't really care about that. What? Why would I care about Maleficent?
Her shift.
It's only for the shift target.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
That's crazy.
Winnie the Pooh. This card is actually pretty good. Being able to quest for 3 on turn 3 is pretty good because you usually go like the 1-drop of the. What's the 1-drop? The Roo.
Yes.
Yeah, you go Roo, Winnie, and then the Beaver or whatever his name is. That gives resist, and then you get the quest for 3. Whatever.
Yeah.
Lumpy, adorable. I don't even care.
Yeah.
Not as good as not as good as Belle. Better stat line, of course, but moving 2 damage, not as good as 3 damage, and but it's cute. Did see this Boo getting played in an Amber and an aggro deck with the that Pocahontas Miko because it just returns a 1-cost character. So you could quest it, return it with the Pocahontas, and then replay it without it being banished. So,
interesting.
I think that's
the Amethyst Maylin. Got the new and not improved Genie 4-drop.
Vixie is probably going to see a good amount of play in Emerald Amethyst builds, just because they're 1 or 2-drop is typically going to be evasive. Typically, they're 1-drop, and then it has a bounce trigger, so and they can just keep you off of doing the things you want to do. That Miko doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Pain doesn't do anything without panic.
Yep, as always.
I do want to try the Ruby Am Mingli, like the shift, the challenge shift deck. Just because I like the abilities. Like the one is if you shift on it, you gain a lore, and the other one it gets evasive until the end of the turn, and then this one it like freezes characters. So you have a lot of interactions that you can do that are like situational. So it makes it the deck kind of toolboxy. Also, like all the red pandas, when you bounce them, they heal, so you don't have to worry about you're protecting the character underneath.
No. And then we have the Merida that we've mentioned before, where it can enter play exerted. One thing I've seen that is it counts for other characters, but this character may play to enter exerted to draw a card. So
yeah,
it's interesting wording of where like this couldn't this have been this character may enter play exerted, and then whenever any character,
just
or
like
I guess it wouldn't have had the ability until it comes into play. I guess that's probably why they made it very explicit.
Yeah,
but
overall, it wouldn't proc itself without the first effect.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. And then yeah, I think it'll be an interesting card. I think the uninkability holds it back slightly from being really, really good, but maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah. I think it's just obviously the main synergy there is like questing, and then you get to play like the bodyguards. You're just protecting your cheap questers and with bodyguards, and then drawing a bunch of cards.
Yeah, which makes Amber the match made in heaven. I feel like with the amount of bodyguards.
David, Powhatan, the new guy. If you get to that much ink, the 3/6 or whatever that quest for 3.
Yeah, and with Powhatan's staff, everybody's a bodyguard.
Everybody can be a bodyguard. And Solly.
Yeah. Got that 4 or 5 uninkable curve.
That's fine. Just got to get there.
This is as good as Simba, I guess.
What?
I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder.
Unplayable cards. Unplayable cards as what?
This card is not gonna. No, stop.
This card's better than Simba.
Stop telling Dom it's good.
This card is better than Simba. It's a 4-drop that draws a card on play.
It hasn't come out, and it's already seen more as much play.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
There is Floodborn decks. I think it's mostly Amethyst Steel because you can shift Divine. I literally lost the game because I was playing against Amethyst Steel. My opponent shifted Divine. I gassed on Divine, and then He played another Vine. I had the Raging Storm because I didn't have another like out to it, and then he top decked another Vine, and then another Vine, and I was like, I hate this game so much.
Truly playing against the set name, essentially.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I know we've mentioned it before, and I keep seeing everyone else also mention it. It's literally slivers from Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
And that's what makes me want to make it work. But
I think it could, like, if like Attack of the Vine isn't the final Vine card like set, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if there's more Vinelings that come out in the next set, like
just Floodborns in general.
Yeah.
Because they already said that.
All the ink's getting sucked up by the Vine.
It won't be the last Floodborn, so I mean
Hyperia City, the vision card, it says like, but where is their power source? It's actually the Vine. No, Grandma Woo.
You gain a lore when you shift on top.
Yeah.
A 1/4 for 3. Very underwhelming. Even with the challenge, we already have 3/4s base.
Yeah. We have 3-drop 4/4 or
yeah.
I think we have a 3-drop 4/4.
Yeah, we do. I think it's Ruby.
Yeah. And then we have like Hera, more Floodborne. When you play a Floodborne, gain a lore. You get some damage move with the Hey. Vanilla Tink for the shift. We got Peter Pan for the shift. This one, like, I do think that this Peter Pan is actually pretty good. Being a 2-drop 1/3 that has a stun effect is pretty relevant. Because if like your opponent quests their 1-drop, you get to like stun it for the turn, so it kind of like slows down their tempo. So I think it's actually not a bad card. And then obviously it's a shift target for the Peter Pan Tink. So not bad. I even think I saw this card getting played in Amber Amethyst because it's like a decent with Dale, and I know a lot of the lists are on Dale now. So
the 2-cost Peter Pan.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Because you just get to stun their 1-drop, and then later on curve you get the challenge for 3. Yeah.
More honey.
This Christopher Robin. I'm so disappointed with how irrelevant this is to the honey deck. I'm so sorry to cut you off like that. But this card, literally, people are just playing one of, and it's just to play the other honey cards. But this Winnie the Pooh and Piglet is so crazy if they're playing like the full honey package. Somebody shifted this against me and then quested for 6, and I was like,
sick.
I guess I'll just die. Like,
I'm interested to see because I feel like the honey is just not going to be good. I think it's going to be one of those. It's not going to be competitive. That's what I was say instead.
A pet deck.
It's a fun deck, but I don't think it's gonna. It's like definitely not tier 1, probably not tier 2.
It's going to be one of those decks that may surprise you, and if you're playing a really greedy deck, you could potentially brick and lose to it, and then feel terrible about yourself.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen.
I don't think this card's good.
Jeez.
I just don't like. If it was like from your opponent's discard, like this card's 10 times better. But since it's just from your discard, it's like meh, right? Like, and then like whenever this character exerts, draw a card. Okay, cool. Like drawing 1 card, but you had to pay 5 or recycles 5 cards either way. I just don't think it's very good. I could be wrong. I would love to be disproven. Now you've got some punch.
I love this card.
Also, pretty good card. Just giving anything rush and challenger, pretty solid. Do I think it's going to see relevant play? Probably not. I think it's pretty good in a sealed format. I don't think it's going to make it into like a meta deck right now. We just don't have like all the challenger cards are Ruby Steel, right? So it's like unless you're playing like Ruby Am, like it just like doesn't have that much synergy with anything really. And just in terms of like a challenger archetype, you know what I mean?
No. I know a lot of these, like we talked about last week,
Yeah.
'cause, the realization that I think you
This
guys
card
had
was
that is
terrible, yeah.
other characters.
I was
Yeah,
so
no,
happy for a
this
second.
card's
I was like, this card's
terrible.
gas.
I'm trying to remember what all new
Source
has
of
come out since
Divine.
last.
This card's a very annoying. That is like the main card I've been seeing played in the honey deck. Is this guy? They curve into it, and then like you have to constantly pay the one lore, or they quest with you. And I can't emphasize enough that is actually very, very hindering. So
Yeah. Do you pay the one has come to Lorcana?
let's see. Anything new? What do we? I think we talked about these all last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we had most of these
Todd,
Emerald cards.
That Todd 1/2 is actually good in the Circle of Life deck as well because it just has
Drop
the strike a good match effect. So I think it's pretty good. Shift target for the big one. I think we covered this.
We got a new Inkcaster, hidden Inkcaster, I think it was.
People are so mad. People are so mad about it.
What are they mad about?
It's a 1/1.
Yeah,
it's evasive. Like it just gets shot immediately. So you're sitting here like, I put this in my deck like an ink, and you're like, sick. No. Okay. Pass. Like sick.
Should have had evasive and ward and been a 0/1.
No, it should be a 2-cost 1/1 that says whenever you play a Floodborn character, your opponent discards.
We're not bringing back Bucky.
All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see what else we got.
We went over those. Potato Shift. Not going to see play.
That's crazy.
Dr. Bushroot.
Dom literally says he's putting it in his deck.
No, he didn't. If it dies to Eleanor, it might be unplayable. I agree completely. I have said a lot of times that if it's like a 2/1 or a 3/1, it's just you don't play it.
Loses now.
Yeah.
This Mushu, super relevant. I think we talked about it last time too, but I just want to emphasis that it is very good.
Mm-hmm.
Just giving you a constant draw, and especially because a lot of your new Emerald cards are discard a card for an effect. So that's good. Put that thing back. Very playable card. Seeing that a lot in the new Sapphire Emerald deck. Where they're just instead of Under the Scene or like Clarabelle, You're Welcome, they just go put that thing back and then play another character. Potato broken. Stonks. Triggers Merida. 10 out of 10. Dom, take notes.
It doesn't have that character tag yet, but
no, it doesn't.
Let's see.
I'm gonna tell you right now, by the way, I was looking through this list and I was telling Corey about it and Dom last night about it. The bear, that last night was the first time I saw that card.
Really?
Yeah, I guess we were going through the list and I did not pay any attention to it, and I was just like, "This is an actual card."
Yeah, it's interesting because it's like, okay, put 1 damage on it, it becomes a 5/4 for 3.
It's okay.
I was just like, okay.
It's another tries to be that Ruby archetype of, oh, when I'm damaged, something good happens, but I don't think we've seen enough cards that are like get that big upside. I think we have some actions that I forget which one it is, but it's like put a damage counter on one of your characters and then gets like +2 or rush or something like that. We have a Cusco, the first 5/1 2-cost, first 5/1 stat line. I'm pretty sure. This reminds me, I used to play some Hearthstone. I believe his name was Magma Rager, but it was just this like low cost 5/1 beat stick that you're just like, it's going to trade up with your like 4 or 5 cost character. So that's interesting. But again, dies to Eleanor.
Yeah, Eleanor exists.
Let's see. Keep going. I think all these were out.
Yep. We looked at all those.
We went through the vanilla 3-drop.
We went through the yeah, we saw Pacho last time. Okay. Yeah, because he's a beefy boy. Let's see. I think we went through all these.
Mm-hmm. Still haven't seen a Bell or Beast deck. Have you, Corey?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was it good?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. So, okay.
Red alert.
Yep.
This card,
But
I think
Medusa.
Yeah, I think we talked about this a little bit. It's very good. Lots of things like Augustin being like the main support target for your Gaston. This just one taps it, so it kind of like solves that problem a little bit. So
yeah, at first I was like at first when I was like looking at the card, I was like, what am I gonna use this for? I have other stuff I can do. And then I saw Dumbo and I was like, I didn't have Horseman Strike, and I was just like, man, I wish something would just hit this. And now we have something, so I'm pretty happy. I definitely added it right after that instant. I was like, I have to put this in there, and it's an action, so it helps with the Olaf. So,
yep,
yeah, it's interesting because I feel like there was a time back pre-rotation where we always saw 4 power characters were the safest of all characters because you had Amber Steel. I was always running World's Greatest Criminal Mind in it. And then you had Medusas just running in every Ruby deck. And so at 4 power, you're good. Any less, any more, you're susceptible to some fairly prevalent removal. So I think overall, this card probably definitely sees some play. I feel like.
Yeah.
I tried so hard to make Ruby Steel work with Dash and Violet.
It was good for a bit.
It's you can do some degenerate things, but it's just like
you
the
have
droid.
To have it.
It's also just like the droids where you're sacrificing your whole board into one stack, and then if they have single target removal for that one stack, everything falls apart. And it's just bad. So
or they
unfortunately,
just hate you.
Probably still not there. I think we talked about everything else in the next line.
Yep.
Vision.
Full-board characters game rush. Move, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think we went through those. I believe we had all of these.
The vanilla 2 drop 3/3, really good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
getting those in almost every ink color at this point.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
I think so.
Just about. Other than that, nothing crazy here. Nothing crazy there.
Nope.
Boo, pretty good. Seen people playing that a lot. Just says the late game, you slap it down. If they don't answer it, you get the game lore.
Yep. Let's see. Other than that,
I haven't seen any of these other cards in any deck. I haven't seen any of these other cards in decks.
I was like, I swear we saw them already.
This Violet Par on its own, like the just like the Steel Violet Par and like the 2-drop Steel Violet Par, that's like the new Calhoun.
Yeah, that one's good.
I think both of those cards are actually really solid. Just having a 5, like a shift 3, resist 1/4/4 is pretty solid. I'm playing this one cute little Stitch with the frog in my Amber Steel. It's a good shift target for my Lilo and Stitch. I wish that with the Lilo and Stitch it got a resist for each card under it.
Okay. Chill out over there. Okay.
You just shift 2. It gets resist 2. That's not terrible.
No.
It'd be Big Cindy.
No. Broken.
Whatever.
What am I gonna do? Cry? It's already a 3/5.
Bro, you just support it in Gaston.
They're not gonna support my
red alert.
Nah. They don't need that. It doesn't need that resist. It's good.
I think it would 10 times.
This card seems really good. Inkable Calhoun without the +2 lore. But definitely seems like a good shift target there. A little goon.
I ain't going over that.
I don't know. Anyway,
Mulan, crazy.
So good.
People have not read that card correctly. It says whenever you play this or another Floodborn character. So if you have one on board and you play a second one, you get to pop 2 items, not just one.
Nope.
and it does proc itself because it says this.
Yep. Sure does.
We
got a 4-cost 5/5. I'm trying to think.
What does Dr. Hamster do?
Nothing.
Oh.
Scroll up.
Oh.
It's a 3/4 alert.
It eats Dumbo.
Yeah.
And
was it Bianca? Was that the steel 5/5 and you could play it for 4
if you had
an ally? Now we're just like, here's a 5/5 vanilla. There you go.
4-drop. Yeah.
4-drop. It's kind of sometimes insulting, I feel like, to the cards that came before, but that's power creep.
Yeah. It also has a direct answer in the set on curve. So
yeah.
The
scar. I'm glad you said that as well, Corey, because in the chat, I literally called it Scar Crowned by the Vine. And then I realized later I saw it and I was like, oh, it's created by the Vine like all the other ones. I swear I thought I had built like this entire headcanon that he accepted the Vine's power and was made king of the Vine or whatever. Nope, it's not as cool. Thoughts? I really like this artwork.
I love the artwork. I love the Enchanted.
Cool.
A lot of people don't like the Enchanted. I love the Enchanted. I think the way that they portrayed like it being a plant instead of like a lion like shows a lot, and I think just the art style is gas.
Yeah, the Enchanted. I know Katie spoilers pulled it in her pre-box opening that they sent, and it just. Don't get me wrong, I think it's nice looking, but it's just off, especially with the border, where it's just like off center and the white of
on the corner,
the
right?
card. Yeah, and it just looks to me. I'm not vibing with it. Yeah, but I do like this artwork here.
Mm-hmm.
We got some bots. We got the Vine. We've talked about that.
I think that's it for the most part.
My smolder. Then,
other
than that, I think we had a couple of the enchantments that weren't revealed last week. I believe Woody and Buzz.
Yeah, that one's crazy.
Ohana G's gas.
Sully and Boo. Huge. Let's see. Of the enchanteds, something about it.
I like it.
Of the enchanteds, first question is, which do we think is going to be we'll say top 2, like highest sought after, highest valued enchanteds coming out?
That's so hard. It's probably
it's easy for me.
It's probably going to be the Winnie the Pooh is definitely going to be one of them.
Yeah.
And probably Monsters Inc. If I wasn't Monsters Inc., it'd be the Mickey and Minnie, just because it's Mickey and Minnie.
I was going to say, for me, it's the Sully and Boo and then the Winnie the Pooh. But I think just in general, it's going to be the Winnie the Pooh and then Woody and Buzz. I think the Mickey and Minnie is gas, but with the hype around Iconic Buzz, the hype around Pixar in the game, the movie just coming out, I know, it's just too good. And the Winnie the Pooh, everybody loves.
Everyone
Honey Wizard, and then this is Honey Wizard. That's like 10 times better in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
So,
no, I was going to say my 2 would be Winnie the Pooh and Woody and Buzz, as far as what I think is other people are going to be sought after. I think for me, the Woody and Buzz is really sick. I like the coloring and whatnot they did there. Sully and Boo, love Monsters Inc. as well. The Winnie the Pooh is a pretty nice looking enchanted. Am I crazy, or this picture here almost looks different from the picture we've seen before?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
It looks like they changed it from like splashes of watercolor to like more viney.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was thinking I was going crazy because I remember making a comment about the picture. It almost made it look like a different ink color combination.
Mm-hmm.
But Peter Pan Tinkerbell, it's cool.
Yeah, I like that one.
I like the artwork. I think I'm just not as.
I just love
heartfelt with it.
I think it reminds me of like the old Hook, like
yeah.
So
the old Hook like
that
VCR box.
Yep.
So I it kind of like draws on that nostalgia for me. But it looks really, really good. The Maleficent's also like just like that side profile is iconic. You know what I mean?
like that a lot.
Yeah.
I'm just disappointed that Iconic's not as like take that Sully and Boo and make it one of the Iconics. Like Lilo and Stitch got enough love. Let's rotate them out.
I mean, they have so many. Like what? They're probably the most right next to the Frozen.
Yeah.
If you guys like talk about franchise having chances.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, and it even has like the first set champ card.
Yeah, there's a Stitch and set one, first set champ. There's a Lilo Enchanted, a Lilo Glimmer foil. So I was like
Park promo Stitch.
Yeah.
Park of the same card.
Rockstar. And she has another spacesuit one, which is super cute.
Yeah.
She has the Rockstar one. Yeah, they have a lot. So they didn't have to give them this.
I mean, even like Rapunzel.
That one,
I like this one a lot. Tangled was a really good movie.
So good.
I also hate to say it, but the Dash and Violet Par one is going to be expensive, just because everybody that pulled a Mr. and Mrs. Incredible is going to want to finish the family.
Wants to finish.
Yeah, because they gave every single character in the family Enchanted because they got Jack, Mr. and Mrs. Incredible. So
yeah, and I will say, Garrett pulled this. I saw check him out on YouTube. It looks really good. Like even compared to the last set Enchanteds, the silver
spears. Yeah, I saw that too. It's like raised.
Really does like almost look like similar to the iconic rares. So yeah, I mean, it's just again better and better each set. After I've seen the movie, I do like this Enchanted better than I did. And I like the Explorer Wilderness of those.
Yeah,
but
I love Up, but it's just like
there's too many good ones.
Is the ghost in there?
Ban this guy. Ban this guy. Ban this guy.
I think.
Stop looking for it. It's a ghost. You wouldn't be able to see it.
Appreciate you, DJ, for looking.
In the waterfall, I think. No. Maybe falling down it.
I hate you guys.
And then you have the iconic rares. I mean, I know obviously everybody wants to, but I'm just waiting for that day that I opened my first iconic rare. So excited.
My turn,
I mean, I know it's probably never going to happen, but
they're there.
If it does, I mean, if it does this set, the Belle and Beast looks beautiful. Even though I am more tied to the Lilo and Stitch franchise than Beauty and the Beast, this one visually just does more for me.
Ashton was like, "Oh, if we pull either one of them, I don't care to have it." And I was looking at her like, "I'm keeping the Belle and the Beast. That card looks gas."
I play the Lilo and Stitch one.
I'd let you borrow it every time you told me you were playing that deck. If I pulled it, I'd like, "Oh, you borrow it immediately," and then you can riffle shuffle the deck.
Oh God,
Bridget.
But yeah, that sums it up. I'll stop sharing there. Anything else that's kind of leading into really just new set release and new testing for the new format?
Not really. We've been testing. I probably have like 7 or 8, probably 9 or 10 now. Decks built on duels that have just been like rotating in and out, trying to figure out what it feels the best into the most matchups. I have like a few decks that I have like 75 to 80% win rates on that just feel weird to play and I don't really like it. And then I have some decks that are on like I have 40% win rates, but I'm having a blast with it. So I'm sticking to it. So it's just weird. It's just a weird balance of like trying to figure out what's good and what's fun.
Yeah, it's hard to even, I feel like, try to decipher what is truly good and whatnot, because especially when you're playing on these online platforms, I've seen some, like, you're going to play your own, like, kind of, I say, jank because nothing's established right now, but then you're going to run into the same thing and you're like, okay, do I feel like I won because my deck did a cool thing and did it really well and efficiently?
Yep.
Or did their deck just not do anything?
Yeah.
Especially with best of one format. Like it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like someone posted, like when me and Nate were first testing bots, I was like, we made it. Like this list is gas. And then day 3 came, and then we're like, this deck is trash. Like, it's a pet deck, and I like the deck a lot, but it's like,
and that's just how it is in general. Like every deck you play, like even like boosties, like it's definitely one of the best decks. I think most people are expecting it to be one of the top represented decks into the new format. And sometimes you get on duels and you just get bodied for like an hour in a row, like an hour straight.
Yeah.
And sometimes you get on there and you just like never lose. So it's very polarizing. The format's so wide open. I would love to see what happens with the format, the way it shapes up.
What's the first event right after release? Do we know? You guys mentioned it before.
Gen Con.
Okay.
Yeah. Gen Con's like 2 weeks after release, and then CCS is 4 weeks after release. So, and then 7 weeks after release is cons, or 6 weeks.
Yeah, something around there.
But I think if anybody has any spice, let us know in the comments. Submit your links, your deck list. We want to test it. We want to test it. There's channel point redemptions now for forcing people to play a deck of your choice at Set Champs.
I saw that. It recommended me when I got onto the Twitch channel. It was like, only visible to you, DJ Set Champ deck choice with your 10,000 points. And I'm sitting here looking at my number of points, and I'm like, that's not that many points.
It's not. I have 21,000. I can make you play 2 Set Champs.
Can I use my 10,000 points for myself to veto someone's deck?
I'm gonna literally do it the last second, like, and just.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked.
I'm gonna save all my.
Everyone
points.
has one, right? Let me.
Yeah,
sure
all
this
3
is
of
fair.
us.
Okay.
All 3 of us have one.
All 3 of us have one.
Oh, it's just
Al's is half price because he's already playing some jank. So
it's half price because maybe someone will be like, maybe we just tell them to play a meta deck and see what happens.
Wait, it's not half price. It's still 10.
I know.
Oh my God.
I was like, wait a minute. I think we should make like a lower one to pick Sarik's deck.
Could you imagine he would crash out so bad?
I'm not playing this deck. I have to win so I can sell the playmat. No, we love Zark. He probably wouldn't do it anyway. I will abide by it if it is.
I will definitely do it.
At all viable deck.
Even
if it is kind of jank. That'll be pretty fun.
Another set dominated by
When are we gonna talk about the elephant in the room? Another set dominated by Blurple. I think Blurple's good, but I would not say that it's super dominant. I think there's plenty of counterplay into Blurple this format. A lot of their characters die to Gaston. A lot of or get banished by Gaston. A lot of their characters get banished by Red Alert, like
except the warded ones.
Except the
Raging
warded ones.
Storm.
But then, Raging Storm, like the deck still struggles to play through Raging Storm. So I don't think it's
good
to be dominated. I think it's definitely a good deck.
I've seen Corey play it, and I was just like, man, it made me want to throw it together and be like, okay, I'm ready for when I get those cards.
But I think it's very good, but I don't think it's going to be. I don't think any of the decks currently are going to be like an egregious amount of the meta share.
You're going to have to earn it with one of the decks. Like, it's not going to be like how it was formats before, where it's like, okay, I'm going to play this deck and definitely take it to win a mat, and I win a mat. It's definitely going to be like, you're going to earn it. So
yeah. Amber Emerald, when it gets, I know it needs to try a little harder than it did last set, but I've seen still it go pretty fast at times.
It's nuts, yeah.
Where it just gets too many characters out. If you try to do a thing, it's like you don't have time to do that. And it just goes super wide and dumb.
It's the same way with Amber Ruby as well. They have like the I played against it last night where they literally went Woody on 1, something on whatever on Bullseye on 2, and then Jesse, and then just started spitting out characters like 2 drop, 2 drop, 2 drop, 2 drop. And I was like, cool.
What do I do? Cool. Jesse's just a menace too. It's just like thanks.
Shrink all your stuff while I'm doing it, so you can't even challenge my 2/2. Yeah, it's great.
Too small for you to be like, oh, let me support it if I manage to do it, and you're just sitting here like, okay, I love my hand.
It was funny though. I did have an opponent that shrank my Augustine. They shrank him down -2, and I was like, guess what? 4 + 1 is 5. Guess all. It was fun.
Quick
but yeah, we'll see.
Quick lesson.
I think the format's very, very wide open. There's no reason to start dooming or glooming about a particular deck. So
I'm excited, especially because this is what's going to determine if I've been thinking about it more and more. But yeah, Continentals is going to be a completely different ball game. I was just thinking about it because I've seen some people posting like, yeah, it's way different than any DLC. Like, yes, it's only like 132 people, but it's going to be every match is going to be like, oh,
make it or break it.
Do not make mistakes.
Yeah. I mean, even on the Friday event that me and Corey are in, it's literally the same thing. It's just like,
yeah,
it's not like, hey, you can recover next game. Like, you got this. It's, hey, good luck. This is it or not.
Yeah, because the LCQs you're going to have, like, yes, it's just win 5 matches or so. I think it still comes out to that. I know they changed
it's like 500. It's 512 people in a pod, 2 pods, 512 in 1, and so top 8. So whatever the math is on that, Corey.
I don't know.
Okay.
But even then, like, I know it's just, okay, show up for LCQ pod. You don't have to do anything to get into that. So you could have a very varied pool of people.
Yeah.
But you still have to, it's going to be the people that think they have a chance, because it's not cheap to go to Disneyland unless you're really local, which I know they have a good local scene there. So I think this bodes well for the people in that area.
But you could be also like my wife, where it was like, I wanted an attendee badge, but they didn't have any. So I got a competitor badge, and I actually want to go to Disneyland. But I'll play. And I was just like, okay.
Yeah, I got to book my flight.
I also have to book my flight.
I got to...
she sent you guys the thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, which I got a notification that there was a flight through Southwest that was like only $300 to not LAX, but the closer one, SNA.
This is irrelevant. We can talk about it after the podcast.
Yeah. So
we'll wrap it up.
We will be there, and we can throw you on over to someone else. I know. Let's see. We got Breezy.
Oh, why Breezy?
Lad is back. Lorcana After Dark. So if you want any spiciness in the Lorcana community, that's where you can definitely
be talking about it.
Save the drama for the llama. That's why Breezy.
Yeah. So we may throw you over to them. Otherwise, we will catch you on the next podcast next Tuesday, where we're really going to be chomping at the bit for our new cards to be in on that Friday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have another week of testing to throw you some intel.
Can't wait. It's gonna be fun.
All right. Peace.
Have a good one. Take us away to Roy Breezy.
Come sail away.